Hey everybody, Dave Pitcock here. I wanted to get out a quick video clip to you. I know we could write an email and it would take, 2,000 lines, and sometimes it's tough reading emails and they're easy to get lost. And guys, I don't want this information to get lost. I only want to take 3 or 4 of your minutes, so I hope you watch this video. Guys, I've been doing this industry for 17 years, and 17 years ago, I was lucky enough at 24 years old to get involved in a program, didn't know anything about it, but I was plugged into a recipe. I was plugged into something no different than baking cookies. If you have the ingredients, you also have to have a way to put them together, and you get really good results. And that's how we were in this business, and we've had some great success. Guys, I'm 43 years old today, and it's happening again. Once or twice in a person's life, do you have those opportunities or those times when you look back and you say, man, that was amazing. And when I was 24 years old, I look back and say that. And guys, today there are some ridiculous things happening with the Longevity and the 90 for Life campaign and with what we're doing, and I don't want you to miss it. And there's a couple very special things that I want to tell you about in the next 2 to 3 minutes, and it's why everybody's getting in. It's why what's going on. You guys literally have the ability to bring in and sponsor as many people as you want. You can make as much money as you want. It's the funnest, most cool thing we've done in our lives in this industry. There's, the recipe I talk about, the system, following the 8 steps to financial freedom. There's monthly training, the training calls that we do. All of that training, guys, we used to pay for. It's yours free. And yours and everybody you bring into the business, they get it immediately. All you have to do is go to pmgallaccess.com and make sure you're on the email list. But everything's there. All the meetings, all the calls, they're in the calendar section, it's all there. The 8 steps to financial freedom, the 8 steps workbook, it's all there. It's yours, it's free, it's yours. There's so much training to plug into. But what I want to talk to you guys about is this. In this industry, the name of the game really is, can I sponsor people? And how many people can I sponsor, but then how many people are they going to go sponsor? I remember when I got in this program, guys, I sponsored 11 people my first 90 days. But after 90 days, I had over 400 people in my downline because we followed a recipe. And if you don't have that recipe, you have 11 people in your group and you have 11 people that you personally sponsored. It doesn't grow. And that's a huge thing. There's some magic that's happening right now. I don't want anybody to miss this magic, and it's easy to miss it when you just nonchalantly talk about it. About 2 years ago, my wife Barb ran across a program, a system. These people were putting over 500 people a week in a program under one person, and it cost $1,000 to get in that program. They were putting over 500 people a week doing it. And Barb watched it, she looked at the system, and she called a guy. He was in Peru. Guy flew here from another country, sat down with us. We spent about $70,000, and in the last 2 years we put together a system, and it's called Ready to Cash In. And what it is, it's a filtering and funneling system to help you sponsor as many people as you want. It is amazing. And a lot of people who are new in the business, or maybe you've been in the business a while, maybe you're watching this video and you've been unplugged a while, one of the first things you think is, yeah, the products are great, the comp plan's great, people are making money, that's for the other guy. It ain't for the other guy, it's for you. I was one of the most shy people in the world. I didn't like getting on the phone, and I didn't never know what to tell people either. So I always had a video and a DVD that we used, and we have those. But guys, this is ridiculous. You can show dozens or hundreds of people a day what you're doing, and it's not salesy and full of facts. It's incredibly emotional, and it is a story, and it's about 11 minutes long. That's the first video. But here's how it works, guys. I want you to go to howtoUseRTCI.com, and it's going to let you sign up on this system. Guys, the whole training system and all that's is free. This system that Barb found, people were spending up to $200 a month to use it. And it was worth it. They were sponsoring a ton of people. But in Barb's mindset, she's thinking, what if every single person that got in the organization or plugged into this, the people they sponsored could do it, and they sponsored could do it, and so on and so on. So we created the whole site. You get your own website, your own back office. You get the whole deal, which is it's cool. You'll see that. But it's $39.95 a month, which is pretty sweet. But you guys need to go to howtoUseRTCI.com and click on the deal and get signed up, because you're going to get your own website, guys. And as you're visiting with people, you tell people what are you doing, whether it's your home-based business or something that your friends got you in. You're talking about longevity or Dr. Wallach or Dr. Harris or 90 for Life or the coffee or chocolate or the weight loss or the makeup or anything that you're talking about. If people have interest, boom, you send them to readytocashin.com/your whatever. You name your own site. And when people go there, the site's going to email you when they're done watching the first video. And they want more information. There's 2 videos on there that they can watch. The first one's about 11 minutes long, and it's amazing. It's a story, and it's very emotional, and they want to be a part of it. Guys, if you want to sponsor a whole bunch of people, and if you want all of those people to be able to sponsor a whole bunch of people really fast, guys, it has to be emotional. It has to be real. It has to be real, down-to-earth people. This worked for me. And that's what the Ready to Cash In system does. Like I said, Barb has spent 2 years putting this together and perfecting it. And, you know, we have never seen growth like this in 17 years. We've never had this much fun in 17 years, and it's fun. So I guess I told you I'd keep this video short, and I am, but I do not want this to get lost. And like I said, you got 1 or 2 chances in your lifetime when something comes along, you know, when a few years later you look back and you say, man, that was so neat. That was amazing. And guys, that's what this is. And I don't want you to miss that. I don't want anybody to miss that. Because if you miss it, you're going to struggle. You know, in so many programs, people sponsor a few people and they make a couple bucks and no big deal. Guys, that's not what this is about. Plugging into this system and utilizing this is about getting you financially free. You know, earning $30,000, $50,000, $60,000, $80,000 a month. That's what it's about. And guys, all it is numbers of people who are loving the products and building the business. That's all it is. And the more you can close that time gap and have everybody doing the same thing, it just grows faster. That is the secret to this business. And the only way that happens is if you have a recipe, if you have that blueprint. You know, you can have sheetrock and nails and windows and doors and bricks and mortar in a big pile. But if you don't have a blueprint and know where it all goes, you're just always going to have that pile of stuff. And that's how most training programs and most programs run. That's why only a few people make a bunch of money. Guys, you can make as much money as the new guy getting in today. And it's by following a recipe. And that recipe, it's at PMG All Access, and it's yours, and everybody else is free. It's yours. We're at a point in our life, guys, right now, all Barb and I talk about, the number one thing on our board is this. How can we let every single person experience the same thing that we did? How can we get everybody to experience that and get their checks to 30 and 40 grand a month and experience that financial freedom? It's everybody doing the same thing. It's everybody plugging in. And for anybody who's working leads or is talking to people and sponsoring new people in the business, Ready to Cash In, man. You've got to go to howtousereadytocashin.com, get your website set up. It's $39.95 a month. And I will promise you, in this industry and in this business, in any home-based business you've ever been in your life, it will be the coolest thing you've ever seen. Because you can send people there and call them back, and they want to know what in the world you're doing. Done. And you know what you can tell them is, oh, and you can have that too. And then everybody has the most simple, non-threatening, emotional, real way to show people what they're doing. And guys, that's why the business grows so fast. So guys, with that said, go to pmgallaccess.com, get signed up on the email list, and check out the stuff there. Go to the calendar. Tons of calls going on. There's meetings all over the country. Get plugged in. All you have to do is a tiny bit, and man, you'll get plugged in, you'll see what's going on, you'll see what's happening. When that little voice in your head says, but I'm not sure if I can sponsor people or who I talk to or how do I show them, it's taken care of for you. It's taken care of. You got the best system in the world you can plug into, guys. And that's the biggest thing I wanted to get across to you. So make sure you go there. Don't miss this. Don't miss this. You're going to look back and there are literally going to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people where you are doing this. And you might as well be the one that got it kickstarted. So with that said, I hope you have a great day. Hope you make it a great week. And really, go to the PMG All Access, click on the calendar. I hope to see you at an upcoming meeting, man. We got meetings going on all over the place. We are having more fun and seeing more growth than we've ever seen in our life. And it's because of the recipe. It's because of that system. So I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Have a good day.